If the Bills play this coming weekend, first of all, I was way more impressed with what the Bills did and what the Ravens did because the Steelers were just so bad. If they play this weekend against the Ravens like they did yesterday, Buffalo wins that game. Absolutely.
Oh, Lord.
Buffalo Bills played the Baltimore Ravens in the playoffs during the 2020 season, and Lamar Jackson only scored 3 points. Lamar Jackson unable to score a touchdown against this Buffalo Bills defense. We could see here this pick six by Taron Johnson taking it to the house for over 100 yards. But this really, to me, proves that the Buffalo Bills are fully capable of shutting out the Baltimore Ravens. Now, the new element here is really Derrick Henry. The other thing in the Buffalo Bills' favor this week is that the Buffalo Bills are undefeated at home, 9-0 at home this season. And I've been discussing it here and why I believe this game is going to determine who the MVP of the NFL is going to be, either Josh Allen or Lamar Jackson. We can clearly see here that Lamar Jackson has a lot more help, supposedly, due to the voting in the NFL, stating that the Baltimore Ravens have 6 All-Pros on their team, whereas Josh Allen is the only All-Pro on the Buffalo Bills. So you really take a look at what Josh Allen has been able to do this season, actually a seed ahead of the Baltimore Ravens, doing it without a Derrick Henry and all these supposed All-Pros. Josh Allen, to me, has a chance to prove to the NFL and the world that he's a better quarterback than Lamar Jackson. And I think this game will really solidify Josh Allen as league NFL MVP for the first time in his career. In my previous video, we spoke about the differences from week 4 when we lost to the Baltimore Ravens, beating us badly. You could see that we didn't have Matt Milano, we didn't have Terrell Bernard, Taron Johnson. The best 3 players on our defense were not there, along with Amari Cooper not being traded for yet. He came week 7. Khalil Shakir left in the first quarter. Taylor Rapp in the first quarter, which actually had Cole Bishop, the rookie, in the game playing. And that's when we saw Derrick Henry's long run and clearly a young rookie in week 4. Not being prepared necessarily for the NFL, going against Hall of Fame Derrick Henry. And also Josh Allen had his busted non-throwing left hand. And if you don't think Amari Cooper's made a difference for the Buffalo Bills, this statistically proves that he has, because Buffalo, since acquiring Amari Cooper in week 7, they rank 2nd in EPA per play among the entire NFL. Now you can see the Ravens actually rank 1st by a slim margin. Sunday is going to be a boat race. So you really look at Zay Flowers, Derrick Henry, and Lamar Jackson and everything that they have offensively. Clearly the Buffalo Bills drafting and developing James Cook and Ray Davis and Keon Coleman and all these things. I think Josh Allen and Amari Cooper have clearly brought a difference here to the Buffalo Bills. This everybody eats offense with Joe Brady. Before Amari Cooper, there were some moments during the season before week 7 that I was debating whether this everyone eat offense was really going to work and if we really needed a table setter. And this really proves to you that Amari Cooper is getting attention from defenses and it's opening things up for Khalil Shakir, Dalton Kincaid, and other players on this team. Now the big difference here is that Mr. Matt Milano is back versus the Ravens, and we could see that Matt Milano actually was the highest graded run defender by Pro Football Focus versus Denver during the playoff week here, wild card week, at 78.3. Milano also had the 2nd best coverage grade, 77.4, and the 3rd best tackling grade, 80 for Buffalo. So I think this really proves that Matt Milano is back to his destruction. Matt Milano, he's great against the run. He's great against the pass. Yes, Lamar Jackson, he's the dual threat quarterback that he is. He could run it, he could throw it, but we have dual threat linebackers. Even Terrell Bernard, Matt Milano not being there in week 4, coming back for this game is absolutely huge. And Taron Johnson, we already saw the pick 6 from Taron Johnson and what he is fully capable of going against Lamar Jackson and the Ravens. In other news, we heard the comments from the reporters in Baltimore stating that the Buffalo Bills are a bunch of losers. But how about starting safety Kyle Hamilton basically downplaying Josh Allen, saying Josh Allen has been phenomenal this year. What's your take on facing him? Kyle Hamilton says, yeah, he's okay, I guess. He's got some moves, but nothing we haven't seen before. So Kyle Hamilton, I think, playing into the Lamar Jackson, saying like, hey, look, like we have Lamar Jackson. He's just as special. But I got news for you, Kyle Hamilton. Josh Allen is his own breed. And yeah, I tell you right now, Lamar Jackson doesn't have the capability of trampling you because Josh Allen surely does. And just like Dan Orlovsky said, if the Buffalo Bills come out with the same type of attitude and game plan against the Baltimore Ravens, if we're able to establish the run against the Ravens, I think we're going to be able to take Lamar Jackson out of the game, and vice versa. We have to stop the run and Derrick Henry. You know, Lamar Jackson, again, cannot go throw for throw with Josh Allen. You know, if we took both of the running games out of it, if we told both teams, hey, look, you cannot run the ball in this game and you have to pass it every single play, I would put all of my money on Josh Allen winning that. So it really boils down to stopping Derrick Henry, increasing the amount of attempts out of Lamar Jackson, throwing against a Taron Johnson that he threw a 100-yard pick six against, throwing against Matt Milano, who's the highest graded Bill in the NFL, and against the run and the pass. Terrell Bernard and all these guys are just absolutely huge. Rasul Douglas, you know, we really want to put Lamar Jackson throwing the football against the strength of this team, and also having our pass rushers, Von Miller, Ed Oliver, Greg Rousseau, finally eat up and get after Lamar Jackson. And how can you forget Lamar Jackson in that 2020 playoff game, ultimately getting knocked out of the game via concussion? And I think there is some fear there. You know, Lamar Jackson knows this going into that game, and that it was the Buffalo Bills and this defensive line that really put a lot of pressure and confused him with Sean McDermott and now Bobby Babich and everything that we bring. You know, there is added fear, especially playing in sports. Like, there are trends that you put together in your mind. Like, certain teams, you're like, okay, like Josh Allen versus the Dolphins, he always plays well, but Josh Allen versus a different team, maybe not so much. And I think that is it for Lamar Jackson, right? Lamar Jackson going against the Buffalo Bills, he really hasn't done too well. And week 4 is just an anomaly because we didn't have our best players on the football field. Clearly, you know, Matt Milano, Terrell Bernard, Taron Johnson, Khalil Shakir going out early in the game, and Taylor Rapp, and us relying on Cole Bishop. So this is a much different team, especially adding Amari Cooper into the lineup and then seeing the uptick in production offensively by the Buffalo Bills. We're two completely different teams right now. And again, this is all going to boil down to Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, taking care of the football, winning the turnover differential, which we've done all year long. We've proven ourselves in that department. And then you really look at our ability to stop the run because Matt Milano and Taron Johnson, Terrell Bernard are all back into the lineup. I think this is going to be huge, and you consider this offensive line with the Buffalo Bills and James Cook running it down Denver's throats. I think we're going to be able to do the same against the Ravens. We're going to be a much better and improved team versus the Ravens here. And just like Dan Orlovsky said, if we play like we played against Denver, if we come in with a game plan, flawless game plan from our coaches, and our players execute the way we did against Denver, there is no way the Baltimore Ravens and Lamar Jackson have a chance on us at home in this Buffalo crowd. Appreciate you guys all so much. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit like, subscribe for future content. Check the links down below in the description. The BNC chicken wing merch. We have free shipping, sizes small all the way up to 5XL. There's t-shirts, long sleeves, hoodies, blue, gray, black, red. There's a Zumbas. There's a dad shirt. Over 50 reviews, and it is all 5-star, highest quality material. It's all machine washable. Definitely check that out. Also, if you're looking to go to the game this weekend, SeatGeek.com. Use promo code BNC and you will get $20 off your purchase. Just go to SeatGeek.com for concerts, NHL games, whatever local event in your area. Just go to SeatGeek.com. Use promo code BNC at checkout and you'll get $20 off your purchase. But I appreciate you guys all so much. Hit like and subscribe. Go Bills.